So 1 week before, Washington takes the L from Ottawa Blackjacks, and that's going to send Dustin Abbott and the Washington Wizards to the bottom of the table in a three-way tie with Ottawa and one other team. They are all just above Toronto, Drake's team. Started from the bottom, and they are presently there. And it's making the race for tanking for Wembanyama very interesting. We're halfway through the season, and Toronto just doesn't want to budge. They want Wemby. So here we go. January 28th. Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo Ball, Craig Christopherson are back in the building. I believe the last game was quite close. In fact, let's go ahead and check back where that last game was. So it was a blowout, actually. Last game, Craig dropped 27 on him. 12 assists. He had himself a night. 126-99. But that was home court advantage. Now we're back in Ottawa. What are we gonna see tonight? The Blackjacks are back at home. Craig, in his hometown of Ottawa tonight, he's got the family in the stands. They're out here to watch their young son. He dropped a 20-plus bomb point game on Ottawa in the last meeting. What can he do here tonight? And then I gotta switch the controller off and make sure we're on nosebleeds. All right, here we go. LaMelo Ball gets it started. Scary Terry. Craig comes off the pick. Oh, he was open for the three because of that screen. Elects not to pull it. Cold start here. Here's Dennis outside. He likes to drive, dishes it back to Craig. Clock's winding down. He's going to have to make something happen. Launches a prayer. No way!
Oh, my goodness.
He's feeling the hometown magic early in the Canadian Tire Center.
I mean, his favorite player is Carmelo Anthony. So the young man is just living up to his dream.
Ottawa are shaking from what they just saw. Kristaps going to work down low. Craig tries to get the defense on him. Kristaps want the foul. He's saying, boy, rough. Give me a break. I got a slap on the wrist. Here's LaMelo. Craig outside. Back for LaMelo. He's got the height advantage over Van Vliet. We saw that worked out last match. LaMelo with a nice finish. Zubac couldn't get there in time, and Charlotte's up 5-2. They cooked him last time. What can they do here tonight? And you see the stat sheet of LaMelo. He's improved every single year. Zubac outside. He's going to set the screen for Beauchamp. Deep two, and that's going to rim out. Williams grabs the rebound. And now Terry. What can he shake up? Over to Craig. Craig outside. They're running it through the young man. Craig gets the screen. Trying to dive down right. Right-handed finish. That's going to bounce off. Williams with the board, and Terry's outside. Now Terry had space to pull the three. Elects not to hit it. Craig getting a lot of touches here in the first quarter. Off the screen. Doesn't pull the three. Step up. Top of the elbow. And that's going to rim out. Maybe not the best selection of shots there, but it's early in the game. Beauchamp now. Working Craig on the defensive end. This guy could get gassed early. Beauchamp misses. Zubac tries to grab the board, but Terry's out on a fast break. He's got LaMelo in the corner. Elects not to hit him. He's going to set up the offense. Terry down low for Craig. You know the young man likes to work the post, especially on a mismatch with Van Vliet. Turnaround, pump fake. Craig, where are you going? Oh, but he doesn't pull the shot.
He's got the mismatch on Fred.
LaMelo, deep two. That's not going to fall. Craig had the mismatch and didn't pull.
Is this a confidence issue we're seeing in the rookie?
I don't know what's going on. Zubac provide the screen, but it's illegal. So they're going to turn the ball over for Charlotte, who's going to look to extend their lead early on here. Checking back in the second quarter, Craig was subbed out. Ottawa was able to make a comeback. It's 9-7 now. Ottawa's taken back the lead here tonight.
and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Charlotte needs some offensive production. Ottawa's come back with the bite. They want to even up this season series. So here's Freddie in the Canadian Tire Center in the nation's capital. Gafford outside. He's going to get his pocket picked by Dennis. And here comes Charlotte. Craig, the rookie. He's going to bring it back to Bo Knight. Terry making a run. Here's Williams again. Williams down low for Dennis. Right hand, but that's blocked by Zubac. Hand off to Van Vliet. Ottawa's going to set this up. Try and extend the lead. Screen by Zubac. He's going to work the... Oh, down to the paint, but he can't finish. Bo Knight once more. Craig's cutting down low, and that's an awful pass. Thomas now steps back. Back and forth, but no buckets. Here's Trent Jr. out for Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets the screen from Zubac, works it down low on Craig, trying to finish over him, and he's going to get sent to the line. Craig takes the foul. Puts a hand on him. He's going to make him work for those 2 points.
I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Here's Freddie to sink it, and he's got a perfect trip. Dennis to Scary Terry. Craig opens up at the top. Little step back. Over to the right side. Mid-range J. That bounces out. Van Vliet. Working on Craig. Ooh, he had some space. Van Vliet's got Craig shaking. Down low to Gafford. It's a mismatch on Terry. Gafford, he's got to finish this. Mid-range jumper. That rims out. Williams grabs the board. You got to hit that if you're Ottawa. Here's Craig. He's got space down low. Trying to work it. Finish with the right side, and that's in. Nice finish from the young fella. So it's 11-9 for Ottawa. Van Vliet with the spin. He goes baseline over to Zubac. Kicks it out for Gary Trent Jr. Beauchamp. Good ball movement here for the Ottawa offense. Zubac, a little bit out of his comfort zone outside the line. Screen comes in for him. He tries to roll down low. Left hand finish. No and one. But he's heading to the line as well. So here's shot number 1. And that's going to bank out. No good. And Craig's going to get subbed. We are all tied up 14-14 going into halftime. Craig gets subbed out. He's not getting as many minutes as he did in the last matchup versus Ottawa. But we have seen the young man contribute offensively. It's not a blowout, at least yet, for Charlotte. Could Ottawa take their vengeance here in this third matchup of the season? Seth, do you have any pointers on this game? Do you have any insight?
No, I'd love to see Craig play. Looks like he's playing smart. He's playing on the cautious side. Other than the first 3 he's taken, I've liked his game so far. He stayed quiet. I'd like to see him step up a little bit, but I'm enjoying it.
As you saw on the board there, Craig is currently the team leader for points. He's getting a lot of offensive touches, and so if you're Charlotte in the second half, you're going to want to start working the ball through LaMelo, through Craig, set the screens for him, get him open. It's 14-14. It's anybody's game. Anybody can take over here. Kristaps has had a bit of a quiet night so far. Kristaps has been quiet. Ottawa has not used him as much as they tend to. As we see Beauchamp outside, matched up with Craig. Beauchamp. Off to Zubac. Zubac trying to work down low. Left-hand finish, but he's going into the crowd. It's been a lot of free throws tonight here, Seth.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, he's even been taking it down low, and I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta contest the shot, and that just equates to free throws. So we'll see who can convert on them.
To take the lead once more, Zubac puts it in. And he's going to make it a 100% grade. No, he banks it off the front. And Craig's going to grab the board. Here we go. Quick offense. Terry Rozier trying to cook Gary Trent Jr. He gets him in the corner, and LaMelo's got the mismatch. Fred, you're too small. Get back on the bench, little boy. Fred to Gary Trent. Gary Trent's got a mismatch here on Terry. He's going to kick it over to Beauchamp. Craig's got that hands-ready defense, ready to pick a pocket. Zubac. He got to the line last time. Working Williams once more for Williams. Says, get that garbage out of here.
Get out of there.
Here's Craig. Feed down low for LaMelo. LaMelo's got the mismatch. He's working.
Man.
Fred VanVleet.
The mismatch LaMelo has on Fred is just too big.
And he
I don't know
knows
if Otto
it.
can handle it. He knows it too. Yeah, he knows
He
it.
knows it. And here we go. Timeout from Ottawa. They are not enjoying getting bullied on the home court. Are we going to see any substitution changes here? Fred comes to take the ball. He's still on LaMelo. So no substitution changes, but maybe strategy changes coming in for Ottawa. Zubac wants it down low, but here comes Kristaps off. VanVleet in the corner. He's going to say, you want to take me down low? I'll take you outside. Cash me outside. How about that? LaMelo for Dennis. It's all tied up all behind the back. And Fred's got to send him to the line with a hard foul. That was a tough one. It's getting testy out there, Seth.
It is. I love the dime for the big man. He comes up top. He gives him the give and go. The dime behind the back to the LaMelo.
The no-looker.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I'm just wondering if they're going to run a pick and roll for Craig. That's his go-to on the 3 line.
That is the go-to.
Come off the screen. Give the guy the ball. He hits it like Melo. The original Melo.
The OG. Here's Beauchamp hitting Gary Trent. Oh, I almost thought he was going to pull it. But Fred VanVleet, he wants a piece of LaMelo. He gets the screen from Kristaps, but it's an illegal screen. LaMelo hits the hardwood.
Hornets ball.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call.
So 2018 for Charlotte. Couple substitution changes here.
All right, let's see Craig get involved here.
LaMelo from 3. That's going to rim out. Kristaps gets the board. And he's going to send Emmanuel quickly on his way. Quickly now. Down the lob! Gafford! Climb the ladder, baby!
Hello!
How's the view up there? Here's Bo Knight for ball. Craig trying to fight through. Provides a screen for LaMelo. LaMelo's got him on the roll, but LaMelo's going to spin. Here's Craig down low with a jam! Do you want some jam with that toast?
He gives it back. What's that? Craig just checked his watch. It's yam time.
He's putting on a display for the family in the crowd. Here's Gafford. It's been back and forth. It's been an electric third quarter. And now we've got a lob. But it misses.
Are you hungry? Because Craig's just serving out some yam.
Here's LaMelo. It's the Craig LaMelo show. LaMelo up with the left.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half.
Charlotte's feeling it. Ottawa's got to respond.
Love the Melo Craig duo.
This is Electric Avenue. They're hitting the electric boogie down low. That's going to rim out. Kristaps tries to get the board, but it's going to fall to Williams. Here's LaMelo. He's got Craig on the break. Craig trying to go down low. Mid-range jumper. He gets blocked. Thomas now going to turn it around.
Get that garbage out of there.
Thomas on Craig. Tried to hit him with the step back. They're working around with the screen from Kristaps. Kristaps outside. Hits Beauchamp. Beauchamp, 7 seconds on the clock. He's winding this down. They don't want the twofer for some reason. Winding this clock down. Oh, that was a terrible decision. LaMelo on the quick break.
Last shot, did they go for it?
He's going down, shortstop, and it's there. 26-20. Charlotte has brought the energy.
What a run late in the third.
Ottawa, they got to respond. Here's Kristaps. Clock winding down. He's shoving his way. Right hand magic!
Oh, my word. Pinky, giving them the fairy dust.
Is the phone ringing? Because Kristaps just answered it. How excited are you for this fourth quarter?
I'm absolutely thrilled to be a part of this broadcast right now. I can't wait.
He's unreal. Craig got taken out, and he's not been subbed back in. We got to try and work Porzingis down low. There it is. Ottawa needs a comeback. There's the timeout from Charlotte.
He might come out. 22 may make a return.
They do have a decent lead here. LaMelo Ball is your player of the game. And him and Craig have put on a show. It's been a two-player game tonight as Craig comes through with a yam time. With the feed, Craig and LaMelo. It's Craig and LaMelo show down in Charlotte. And they've brought the show to Ottawa. As we resume in the fourth quarter, 1 minute left to play. Here's LaMelo, step back on the free throw. That's money. And Ottawa has got to strike back. Here's Fred. Fred outside three. Foul. Fred's going to go to the line. LaMelo fouls him on the three-point line. And every time LaMelo stepped up, Fred has tried to come right back at him. So here's Fred.
Pressure time. Needs to make him.
Oh!
First one bounces out. Ottawa needs that, but at least he has two more. He's got two more. Second one good. Nerves were getting to him. So Freddie needs to come up clutch. They need a bucket. There it is. Now they need a stop. They do have time to work this back. Charlotte, though. LaMelo, he's not letting it up. Kicks out for Terry from the three. Oh, Zubac gets the board. Now Van Vliet works it. Beauchamp, he's got to hit it quick. Versus Craig. He can't be wasting time. Fred Van Vliet on the mismatch. He's going to bring him out to the three-point line. Down low for Kristaps. Kristaps, long mid-range. That bounces out, and that's going to be it.
That's ball game.
That's got to be the ball game. There's no way they come back in 30 seconds. Foul LaMelo, but it's too little too late.
There it is. Send him to the line.
It's too little too late. LaMelo is going to break Ottawa's hearts.
LaMelo is just too big of a mismatch on Freddie.
And Ottawa never adjusted. They never made the necessary adjustments. Now, to be fair, they've got, Fred from three. No, that's going to bounce off. Craig with the rebound. Nice stat sheet padding. To be fair, Ottawa only has Emmanuel Quickly coming off the bench. Most likely, they should have put Austin Reeves in. So I'm going to have to speak to the coach about that one. My team is not doing well. Trust me, I don't want to be down in the bottom with October's very own.
The tank keeps on trekking on with Ottawa.
The tank is becoming a train to the bottom of the table. Charlotte 36, Ottawa 28. LaMelo and Craig once again run the show against Ottawa. Here's your highlights. Deep threes and dunks. Blocks. This game had it all. Heading over to the stat sheet. It was LaMelo with 21.
Ooh.
LaMelo with 21. Craig 7, 4, and 2. 3 for 7 from the field. Take a look. Deep 3 in your face. How you like that? Yam time on Porzingis. Little right hand finesse and pulling down the boards.